All right, so people want me to come up with a, you know, my life map for the rest of my life right now. And so I was like, all right. So I serve in the military. I was a military service, let's say. So this is my map. You know? I serve in the military, and military service, maybe for a few military services, something like I serve for Northern Ireland in a Ireland military versus Ireland military service, you know, Northern Ireland versus Republic of Ireland. Then there's a gap between that, and I serve for, and that's the Northern Ireland Army. And then I go, there's a gap, and then I serve for the Norwegian Army in a Nigeria versus Norway and Japan military service. So that one includes war. The first one may or may not include war. And then that war, there may or may not be any successful killing. Okay. And then, you know, there's a gap in my military service. And then I go, military service for Greece in a Greece army in a Greece versus Rome as an ancient Greece and ancient Rome military service with or without war. And this is part of the broaching soulmate residency, ruminating about surnames if my name were Tanis Gillespie. And especially in the case I was born Tanis Gillespie, then this is just part of the Tanis Gillespie pipeline of me getting that right at multiple counted years at published namespace level, including multiple. Does this make multiple this year, 2026 year, or multiple last year? 2025 publicly. So there's so there's that. So there's, okay, military services. And then after that, some people are like, you're a Gillespie, honey. Stay-at-home wife doesn't really fit you and your clan. I go, okay, well, if I'm from the Gillespie clan that came to the United States of America via like County Cork type area, which is like modern day Republic of Ireland, but has its true ancestral original people's origins to Northern Ireland, like Belfast, like the country / region of Northern Ireland. Maybe me serving for it's Northern Ireland indefinitely. So here's the ghost of Ireland. They call it Irish people ghost, or they ghost people because the island of Ireland actually looks like a ghost. So Northern Ireland is the eye, the nose, and the like little crown of the ghost. And then the Republic of Ireland is the rest. So I sign up for Northern Ireland so I can work on my temperament and keeping myself tempered. And like, if I were called in, so like the point of Army Reserves is, you know, the person could be called in to serve at like any moment, so to speak. I'm like, well, if I'm being called in to serve, it's probably something I could learn or work on in terms of self-improvement. So it stays true to Tanis Gillespie in that sense of like, well, there's always something I can curate, if nothing else, in terms of myself, or monitor, or track, or whatever. So there we go. That's which country I would choose, and a little bit of that Tanis Gillespie pipeline, which hasn't disappeared, even though I don't necessarily talk about myself as Tanis Gillespie in my videos. So there we go. Oh, and I'm filming this Tuesday, 14 April 2026 AD in the Seattle time zone, Seattle area.